Taylor Swift has debuted a snippet of Love Story, a small portion. Uh, if you know Love Story, it's one of her most popular songs ever, released in 2008. But first, I'd like to report on the fact that Taylor Swift this past Tuesday won a huge honor at the Virgin Atlantic Attitude Awards. And for those that don't know, the Virgin Atlantic Attitude Awards benefits well, it's from Attitude Magazine, but it benefits the Attitude Magazine Foundation, which sticks up for LGBTQ plus rights, and it helps them, and it promotes laws and other kinds of things in across the world to help with LGBTQ people and make things equal for them. Now Taylor Swift received the award from Todrick Hall, and she received the coveted Icon Award, and I think she's won that here in one of our award shows here in the U.S. And so that's what that award show is. If you're not familiar with it, it takes place in London, but it was done virtually this year. And so Taylor Swift has done a lot to advocate for the LGBTQ plus community. And regardless of what you think, you have to admit that people who have that much power and who have that large of a platform standing up for their fellow person, no matter where they're from or what kinds of ethnicity or sexuality or sexual orientation or gender, whatever they are, it's awesome. And so last year, including at the BBMAs, or not at the VMAs, sorry, MTV VMA Awards, she started a petition to get the Equality Act passed, through Congress and into the president's desk. And the Equality Act would do a lot. It would protect people in terms of race, sex, and other forms. So Susan Morad explains more from Clever News on exactly what the equality is and what it covers.
Last year, she even started a petition to help pass the Equality Act, which is a piece of legislation that is set to create federal protections for LGBTQ+ Americans against discrimination on the basis of sex, sexual orientation, and gender identity. The Act will specifically provide protection for the LGBTQ+ community in areas like housing, employment, access to public accommodations like restaurants and bathrooms, and more.
So I really think that actually is a great act. I think we need to protect based on sex, gender, and other identifications. I said other forms earlier, so I'm sorry about that if that kind of gets under anyone's skin or whatever. But the Equality Act would help protect in terms of employment, in terms of housing, in terms of public facilities and accommodations, and all kinds of things that we do absolutely need. And I hope we need it. And I hope that the next president, the president-elect, can actually pass that into law, and we can actually get some equality in our system and in our country. And Taylor even says that she wants equality to be passed in governments worldwide, and that she's going to do everything that she can to help with that, and to help promote that. So and her and advocate for that. So her work continues, and she even said it has not stopped, and she thanked her fans. And I will link to the video that you heard Susan Mora talk from Clever News. I'll link to it in the description so you guys can go and check it out. And they have graphics that I don't and all of that, since we're still a developing podcast over here. So now Taylor Swift also had another great week after releasing Folklore. I think it was Wednesday night on Thanksgiving. The movie, which released a lot of Easter eggs and all kinds of goodies. You guys should check it out on Disney Plus. Now she had another great week, as I said, because Ryan Reynolds called her and asked her if he can use part of her newly recorded Love Story single, her single Love Story, for his new commercial. Now, as you know, Taylor is in a battle with Scooter Braun, who apparently bullied her and has all the rights to her music, and so she's re-recording new masters so that she can have full control of her own music. And you can hear in the song, I had chills. It was amazing. Oh, I was like doing this. I was like, ooh. You can hear her voice has really changed. It's a lot higher in 2008 than now in 2020, and she's really, I mean, it's improved a lot, her singing technique, and technologies have improved, as I have mentioned before, and she's, and other things I've talked about, and so you can hear different editing tables in the song, and it's really nice. And so the commercial that Ryan Reynolds released is about a girl. It's about it's about a girl named 2020, and she matches with a guy named Satan. She on Match, and Taylor Swift's love story snippet plays in the background as they go on dates. Now, I think the commercial is hilarious, as Susan Mora will say, and it's a good commercial. It's really nice to hear a snippet of love story, and I'm really excited for Taylor Swift and her re-recordings, and it's gonna be really cool. And so you can check that video out and all of these things out. I linked to a bunch of things in the description, including the commercial, and so or the snippet of love story on Taylor's Twitter. So that is news about Taylor Swift, and yeah, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That is it for the videos today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back, possibly more next week with some more videos.